Hey, what's going on, people? We're back again with the Feuding Bros. I'm here with Freddie and Thierry as usual. We're going to react on the first round of the Euros and also give you a little preview of the Copa America that's starting on Thursday, right? On Thursday.
Yeah,
So
That's
Thursday.
right.
yeah, so we're going to be reacting to give you a preview of the Copa America and then reacting to the first round of the Euros. As usual, guys. Before we start, how you guys doing? How you been? How you been living the tournament so far?
Good. Summer football is always good, man. Keeping us busy, and it's been a spectacle. So enjoying it so far.
Yeah, man, it's been good. A lot of goals, a lot of good games. So yeah, enjoying it so far. Copa America is gonna start, so it's gonna be even more crazy. So yeah, just enjoying the football.
Yeah, definitely. We are being spoiled this summer.
Yeah.
With just plenty of football. I'm sure the wives are not really happy about that. But hey, it is what it is. All right, so let's start with the first round of the Euros. Actually, we've had a chance to see everybody now, and the last video was our predictions. And according to your predictions and according to what you've seen so far, what are your thoughts and what has been surprising for you guys before we get into each individual results?
Yeah, I mean, can I say surprise? Not so much in terms of the results expected from the big teams. I think most of them did the job. And when I say big, it depends on your point of view because Belgium was supposed to be big team, third in Europe, I believe. And yeah, that was
Third in
one
the
of
world, third
third in
ranked
the
in the
world.
world. Yeah.
Wow. So see, and that just doesn't even help the case even more. They have pretty much I've had the game with the biggest surprise, I'll say. But except from that, most of the big teams I think did their part.
Yeah, I mean, I would second that. I mean, it's been pretty. The results have been pretty standard so far. The teams that were all expected to win have won, except for Belgium. And yeah, I mean, I don't even rate them at all. Man. I don't even know how they are third in the world. I don't know who does these rankings, but yeah, I don't rate them at all. I was looking at that team. I'm like, bro, they have nobody anymore, bro. Like apart from what De Bruyne, even Lukaku. I mean, he's all right now, but he's not the scary Lukaku of the past. And I mean, like, and Doku. You have guys like Trossard as well. They're pretty good, trying stuff here and there. But the team is a far cry from that team at the 2018 World Cup. That was scary. 2014 even, that was still scary. I mean, they have that guy at the back, Fires. He's shocking, man.
Bro, this guy is bad. He is
Bro,
really
he's shocking.
bad.
How is he playing, bro? He reminds me of Badia Sheila at Chelsea, bro. Like a mistake in every game. Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna touch on Belgium in a second, but yeah, that is definitely the Achilles heel is the defense. I thought they had a lot of chances. I thought they were unlikely during that game actually, but we'll touch on that. So let's start with Germany, the host, who were on job against Scotland. Um, I know Scotland didn't put up much of a fight, but you can only beat what's in front of you, and Germany did that. And for me, Germany, who is my favorite to win this tournament, started off with a bang, and just laid it out there, just showing everybody that hey, we're here and we're just gonna do this thing. So 5-1, it could have been more to be honest, and I thought you know Germany took their foot off the pedal a little bit in the second half. It could have been much more, and they're just for the host to just get into the tournament like that
Yeah.
is just everything that we expected. What do you think of Germany?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
favorite, by the way, my favorite.
That's right. I believe we talked about it the other time, and we kind of highlighted the fact that Scotland they're just off to a terrible start with this goal deficit. They just got trampled on. They dominated from start to finish, pretty much. That's a really bad start from them. On the really opposite with Germany, that's so motivating. That's the best start you can expect in front of your people. Now, although they're your favorite, man, I don't know, man, because recently they haven't been able to go all the way, man. And I may be wrong, but as of recent, Germany, I don't know. Obviously, they got some young sparks in there in the team now. I think they can go far, but man, when it's gonna get a little bit squeezy bum time around quarter and semifinals, are they gonna hold it? Not sure. Against a big team, not so sure. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I hear what you say. I hear what you say about that. But you have to remember as well that yes, they did bum in the last two tournaments, but it's because I think they still had Joachim Low, who did win them the World Cup, right? And I think Joachim Low just stayed a little bit too long, you know. And so after they won the tournament, there wasn't that recycling of players that should have been done under Joachim Low. So I think this is a good team. This is a young team, and the fact that they're playing at home as well is a big factor. And we've seen guys like Musiala. Oh my God, it's crazy, this kid. So yeah, I think that's why they are my pick for this one. They don't have the best squad necessarily, but they have their own advantage, and that counts for big, as we know.
for sure.
Yeah. So Freddie, not Freddie. Terry, have anything to say about the game?
No, I mean, Freddie hit the nail on the head. I mean, they dominated from start to finish. There's not much to say. The youngsters showing up, and like you said, they do. I'm not too sure about them too, but they do have the X factor with those youngsters, man, Verts and Musiala, and they can carry the team. And they can have these special moments and home advantage as well. So we shall see. But yeah, Scotland.
It's a big favorite for sure.
Yeah. Scotland, man, I think they might be already out, but we'll see.
Yeah, they're gonna struggle to get a point in this group.
Yeah, man.
The other game in the group was Switzerland-Hungary. Hungary, who I tipped to finish second in the game, absolutely disappointed me. So Bosley was actually nowhere to be seen that game. I think
he was nowhere
when I watched it. And Switzerland just came and just busted. To be honest, they just played. They were very professional. Won that game easily in the end, 3-1.
That's right.
They did,
Men like Mbolo again coming in.
Real Mbolo coming back, and with his knee brace coming off and everything, still still off the keeper. What a finish, man!
For real,
what a finish! They actually played pretty well, Switzerland. I was fairly impressed. I mean, Hungary did push a little bit at the end, but they were just like lumping long balls and like going route one and trying to like be physical. But Switzerland were moving the ball, man. They were like, it looked pretty nice. Yeah, so they might be a team to watch because we expected Hungary to be decent, and if they can get beat like that, then yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, first you have to remember it's the first game in the tournament, so everybody just get the hang of it as well. So I mean, it's maybe apart from Scotland, it maybe does not define what the team's about, but we'll see. We'll see. Definitely, Switzerland played better than I thought they would there. Group B, I think this is a surprise for me actually. Not the result, but the manner of the result. The way Spain just dominated the game and just spanked Croatia basically. It's not inconceivable to see Spain win in this game, but just to dominate a team like Croatia like that, that was a little surprising for me. And Croatia looked their age, to be honest.
They did. Honestly, they did. The midfield looked leggy, man. And I was surprised they started Modric. I know he's the main man, but
he looked every bit of his 38, 39 years.
Yeah, man. He looked leggy, man. Yeah, man. He was struggling, man. But Spain, the new look Spain, they're very direct. Like a lot of long balls over the top for those quick fingers. They were just going forward, man. No more tiki taka, no more messing around with the ball. It's like we're gonna attack you, man.
Yeah,
so, we have the players for it. I mean, Lamine Yamal, man. They need to check his age. He's not 16. There's no way, bro. There was one play he took the ball in midfield. And he ran at like 3 guys, and you can see the guys were scared, man. They were scared. They're scared like this, like he could be their kid, man, and they're scared of him.
They will embarrass them. He will embarrass them, and they know that, so they were just stepping off of him.
They'll just back off.
Just back it up. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so that was definitely a surprise result for me. I did have pressure winning this game, but yeah, I may have to revise that prediction after this game because they don't look like the the great Croatian team that we had over the years.
Yeah.
And yeah, the other game in this group was Italy getting the job done in against Albania. And we did see the fastest goal in Euro history in this game. The first goal from Albania. I think it came after 23 seconds.
Yeah.
And when I saw that, I was like, "Uh-oh,
All right.
is this the Italy that we're gonna get, the floppers?" But they, to be honest, they got together. They did not panic, and they got into the game, and they, in the end, well-deserved winners.
They really did. They really did. Maybe Albania scored too early, but Italy came back together, man. It was onslaught after onslaught, and deserved win for sure. Let's see how far they go.
Yeah, I mean they looked all right. They looked all right. I was expecting a ragged Italy that was gonna get. I was expecting them to win still, but not as convincingly. But yeah, like Freddie said, Albania probably scored a bit too early, and Italy was all over them after that. But we'll see. Next game, I think, is Italy-Spain, so that will tell us a lot about the level of these teams, man.
Definitely. Group C now. Our beloved England came out, won. That was horrible. That's probably the worst game of the tournament so far.
man,
that's snooze fest, man. I was sleeping. I was falling asleep, looking for the game to finish so I can do something else in my life, man.
It was as we expected all the way, man. From England, we did zero surprise at all. Almost losing the game, even like you could see them lose that game and just be in panic mode. But they pulled through a little bit of luck, obviously, with the Bellingham goal deflected off, and then the header, nice reflex. But what did they really show in that game? Like nothing convincing at all. We talked about that in our group with Foden completely ghosting. Bellingham is doing
Beast.
it.
Like, monster, man.
He's a monster, man.
He doesn't shy away at all.
He was our flop of the tournament.
I know.
Sorry. Unanimously, all three of us called him to be the flop of the tournament.
He probably watched the video.
If you wanna see our predictions, you can go on on our page and and check out previous video where we do all the predictions and what we think what's gonna happen. Yeah. So let's move on. Oh, actually, Thierry, did you react to this about the game?
No, I mean, like Freddie said, it was poor game, worst game so far, and I was very, very disappointed. Obviously, England, I kind of knew they were gonna do this. They were not gonna be great. I was disappointed with Serbia, man. They have all these good players, and like the lack of quality. Like anytime
they play like a championship team, like a bad championship, like a Stoke or something.
They really play like they couldn't string passes together. The amount of times they would lose simple passes, and I'm like, you guys are professional players. Come on, come on, man. Like if they had anything about them, they probably would have at least gotten a draw in this game.
Yeah, definitely. That's the saving grace for England in this game because Serbia just managed to be much worse than them. And like you said, for the amount of the good players they have, they should be showing a little bit more.
Yeah.
And let's give a little mention to Phil Foden as well. And in bracket, Gareth Southgate, who opted to the question before the game was who was going to partner Rice and Bellingham in midfield, and he opted for Trent and had Phil Foden playing that weird free
winger kind of thing.
Yeah, but it was never on the left hand side though. Like, I mean, when I say him, he was just floating around. There's one time where he was just on the same side of Saka, and on the other side, only Trippier, was providing the width on the other side, on the left hand side. And to be honest, Trippier he's like a right footer playing on the left, so he wasn't gonna bomb down the wing and try crosses. No, he wasn't gonna do that. He's always gonna want to cut back. So they actually had nothing on the left hand side, and just like Saka had a brilliant game. So what do you think about that? That for them a Messi-esque role that he cannot do.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Like Yeah, even at City, when he's playing on the left, we don't see the best Foden, and that's in a stacked team. That's in a team that knows exactly what they're doing. That's in a team with great players. So he was never going to do anything on the left, trying to do that free role. And then, like you said, they have Trippier there, so there's nobody on the left really. And it just didn't work. I don't understand the trend in midfield. I don't think he can play there. I think
no, he was actually caught out a couple of times on the ball because the guy he's there. He's like they're trying to big him up as like the new coming of David Beckham for his passing. And apart from that, does he actually do? I mean, if you don't have the space or the time to pass the ball,
exactly,
he doesn't bring anything. So I mean, I think Gareth Southgate still have a lot of work to do. And
it does. I think he's just scared. It's so simple. Just play Rice, Bellingham, and Foden as a 3 in midfield. It's a simple thing that everybody can see. Maybe in a big game you might have to take one of them out because you want to be more solid. But you're playing Serbia, you're playing Slovenia. These guys, you don't need 2 6s. Come on. But this man is scared, man.
The pragmatic approach is just that's going to be the downfall for me if they carry on like that. But anyway, let's move on. We've spent a lot of time on England. The other game in this group was Denmark Slovenia. Finished 1-1. So yeah, England is lucky to have an easy group like that because when Denmark, draws against Slovenia, then it's just
as usual.
Just lays the path for England right there, even regardless how bad they're gonna be. Yeah, Denmark, I thought they played well in the first half and throughout the game, but then I thought they just gassed out in the end, and some of the more experienced players just got tired and they couldn't do anything after that. Group D, Netherlands. They finished the win 2-1 against Poland. That was actually a decent game, to be honest.
It was.
Poland surprised me because they're usually really bad at tournament, but they actually played well, and it took a good comeback from the Netherlands to go and win this game right in the dying moments of the game. And your man, Weg Horse, Don Weg, man, what are you saying, man? You regret letting him go?
No way, man. No way. He's good where he's at. Definitely, like, bro. It did his part, man. Sure enough.
Hey, he shows up for Holland, man. You remember he got the World Cup?
Yeah, that's true.
Against Argentina. I remember that game, man. He carried them.
It does that job real good, man. Just sticks the legs out, be just a pain in the ass of the defenders always around and hustling them and stuff. Yeah, I think Holland they were just really wasteful as well, man. They buy. It was weird, that game. I don't know. Like,
it's like for a player his age, he plays like he's still 18.
Exactly.
He rushes everything, runs around like a headless chicken. It's like, have some composure, man. Come on, man. You're better than that.
You don't need to prove nothing. Just play with your teammates.
Just play with a bit of experience. I mean, I just still feel like when you look at him, he plays. It's like still 18, 19. Even like some more. There's some 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds like they play with more composure than this guy.
Absolutely, like that's exactly the truth. That's biggest summary of that game. But it was a good game. It was Poland really did give them a game. Like they were really fluid as well. I feel like we would have seen a different Poland with Lewandowski playing. Like just because they didn't have him, I feel like they were free to express themselves a little bit, especially up front. But as we know, I don't know how long that's gonna last because that was a lot of effort they put in and still lost. So let's see that group as well. How it's gonna go.
Yeah, they have a tough group, man. With France and Austria coming. Which, to be honest, I was impressed with both of these teams. I know it was just a low-scoring game, but Austria impressed me. The way they played, the way they fought against France. I mean, France. I don't think they got out of. I don't think they went full tilt in that game. So France still has 2-3 more games to go above that, but still Austria they played all right, man. They played all right. They can actually get out of this group if they, if they carry on this way.
Yeah, they're very aggressive. They press a lot. There's very high energy team, like a lot of runners, man. They have so many runners, like especially in midfield. I thought they played well, like you said, France. France probably should have won that like 3-0. Mbappe could not shoot for some reason. He could not shoot. Some guy, what was this guy? The outsiders guy was saying, because I don't know if you also Mbappe, I don't know if he put out a message or something about the elections in France saying the youth shouldn't vote for like extremists and stuff. So some guy was saying, but your shot was going to the extreme right when you were
That's a good one, actually. That's a really good one.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, if he had his shooting boots on, it's probably 3-0. But Austria was good in that game. I think Austria Netherlands is going to be a very, very good game.
Yeah, it's going to be really good.
Yeah, they can do something. They can do something. Yeah,
definitely. Group E now with our beloved Belgium. Now we did touch on them for a little bit, and that's the biggest surprise so far of the tournament.
Yeah,
then it's the biggest shock of the tournament so far. It's just, I think that there were two shocks in this group actually, but we'll get to the second game in a second. But so Slovakia did beat Belgium 1-0, and like I said earlier, I thought Belgium were actually unlucky. I thought they played decent.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, they'll still have hope. They'll probably say, you know what, this is just enough game, enough day. We just were unlucky, and then if we can carry on playing like that, we should definitely get through the group. But a loss is a loss, and it does look bad on paper, losing to Slovakia.
Definitely. I mean, that's exactly what it is. I think the weight of being third in the world, I think, is weighing so much on the shoulders. But that's just made up, guys. Like, take that out of your heads. Like, I don't know who made you believe that. There's no way, right? There's no way. You haven't shown anything. And the fact that if you watch the game, as soon as Doku made that mistake, it was like you saw the confidence going low. It's not like they wasn't trying. They did try. They had plenty of chances. They actually scored 2 goals offside, and the handball, which was I don't know.
That was harsh, man. That was harsh.
That was harsh. He barely like swapped it. Like, come on. But hey, that went against them as well. That's basically the curse. That's pretty much everybody talking about over there. they just don't seem to reach it for some reason. But you could see the weight of what we gonna do? Like, as soon as Doku made that mistake, and man, they came close. Never quite made it.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't fancy this team at all, man. But yeah, they did probably deserve at least to draw, because they did create some decent chances. But looking at watching, Ukraine was pretty poor, so I think they might be able to at least dispatch Ukraine. But Romania looked kind of techy, man. They were moving the ball, man. So I don't know. We'll see.
Bangers in that game, man. If you see the goals, man, there's some good goals in that game.
They scored some nice goals.
Yeah, 3-0 against Ukraine. That's like I said, that was my second upset as well. That's a big result for Romania, and that sets them up for nicely in the group. Stanchu, when we're doing the preview, I forgot about that guy, but this guy's been around, man. He's been around.
Really? I didn't know him at all, man. He was bossing the game.
Yeah, he's a good little player. He's been around. I can't remember where he played still, but I've seen this name, around Europe for a while now. And he bossed the game. He was everywhere. He was really good. And they're a really good technical team, good pressing team. And just dispatched Ukraine, who looked old too, just like they just looked like they had nothing in their legs. No legs, man.
They had no legs, man. They had no legs. And they both on Yamalenko. And I was like, this guy's still playing.
Wow,
how is this guy still playing? It feels like it's been around for too long, man. Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, it makes the group interesting actually, because the two favorites actually lost, so it's gonna be a tight group till the end. And let's finish off the group round up with the Group F, which was actually played today. 2 really decent games. The first one being Turkey-Georgia. That was a decent game, man. And some goals in that one too. Woo! That Gula shot, man.
Yeah.
From where he was, it just went arrowed in. Even when you look at it in slow motion, it goes fast. Like Turkey beating Georgia. I thought Georgia played actually well in spells, in parts, and they gave a better account of themselves than I thought they would. Yeah, so and they were pushing right till the end until keep going out, counter attack, and that happened. So I mean, 3-1 flatters Turkey a little bit.
Yeah,
I thought they were a little bit better, but not 3-1 better. And I thought Georgia, they can cause an upset from what I've seen.
They can. Yeah, it was a pretty balanced game. The score, as you said, doesn't reflect the full story because obviously of that late goal. And Georgia, I can see them, as you said, give an upset to.
They have something, right? They have something.
Yeah, they showed something. I feel like maybe the quality as well with the passes. We talked about that. With I forgot which other team we were mentioning that about, but essentially yes. If they trying to do better, Varaskelia sometimes running into walls.
Try to do a little bit too much sometimes.
A little bit too much, yeah. Just play with your teammates once again, So, it's gonna be interesting. Ada Guler, that's the highlight of the game, though. That bender. Whew.
Yeah. Georgia looked nice though. I was impressed. I think because obviously I only know Kvaratskhelia, and I know the keeper too. I think he plays at Valencia.
The keeper as well is
but I didn't know anybody else. I think it starts with Mama something. But
they got hard names.
Yeah, they have hard names. But yeah, they were actually decent. They had that chance at 2-1. When they did that 1-2 and that guy was in the box and he tried to shoot and he was getting closed down and hit the bar, so that could have changed the game. But yeah, they look decent. And Turkey, they actually have nice youngsters up top, man. The Goulet and Yildiz at Juventus. So yeah, they looked all right too. But yeah, definitely a very good game, very entertaining, back and forth. Probably the best game of the tournament so far.
Definitely. And I think that all the other game today, which was the Portugal Czech Republic game, that was actually a decent game. Actually, that was a very good game. It was like Portugal had most of the ball, but the Czech defended so well. They were so resilient, and once they got their goal and they had something to hold on to, that made for a really good game because now Portugal had to come out more, and then the Czechs had a couple more chances to go to 2-0 as well because on the counter and that. And they're also actually a decent team because I didn't see that they would have anything to trouble Portugal. When you look at the Portugal squad, man,
it's just
the guy just like like I said, the Achilles heel will just be Martinez as a coach because they have so many good players everywhere. Like it's just unbelievable.
It's ridiculous, man.
But they did come back, last minute goal to steal in the end, and they'll be glad that went in because that would have put them under pressure for the rest of the tournament because they are one of the favorite to win the game on paper at least. I mean to win the tournament on paper at least. Yeah. What do you think of Portugal?
Yeah. Pressure is on Martinez, and today it seems like he made the right choices because his subs actually changed the game. So that's something we're going to be looking out for. As you said, the team is you just can't see them fail until maybe further down the line because as a team themselves, as players, you can see how they leveled up the tempo right away. It started off slow, but once that goal came in, like you could see the actual potential of the team just going and going, and the quality of the passes. Except maybe Joao Cancelo, I think he was trying to do also a Beckham-esque type of performance, and I feel like he was missing too many. I was like, look at Bruno, see what he's doing, try to do that as well.
And also, I think Phil Foden should take a leaf out of Bernardo Silva's book.
Exactly. Yeah. Play that role.
Because that's how you play that free role, man. Bernardo Silva is a boss. He kept it simple, but you could see the nous, man. You can see the nous. You can see the technique, man. The guy is just clever, man. Just clever. So that's how you float around, man. You don't get into people's places.
Yeah.
But like
So,
you
yeah.
said, Freddie, I didn't get that Cancelo's role because I think he was playing because he was playing three at the back and he was playing like wing back, but when they had the ball, he would go in midfield. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's
can he do that?
inverted wing back kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it was kind of a weird role, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he's that type of player to do that. I think it's probably better like out there on the wing so he can
Exactly. Just still the win. That's what you're best.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't think he'll play like that against a decent team. I think against Czech Republic is probably the time to try something like that.
Yeah,
and the fact that it didn't quite work will probably have Martinez rethink about that tactic,
Right.
especially with games to come.
Yeah, he got the players to do so.
Yeah.
So quickly before we finish on this one, who was your player of the first round so far? We've seen some bangers though. We see like how many goals outside the box we're seeing, man. Just in almost every game, man. Just bangers. Yeah. But who's impressed you so far?
Go on, Freddie. Go on.
In terms of player or team?
Yeah.
Right. Whew. I guess, man, I think Kante was exceptional, man.
Yeah.
Kante, I think, bro, like I did not expect him to turn prime all of a sudden. Like, bro, he was just amazing. That would be one of my main highlights. I know it's a little bit mainstream, but
It's not mainstream.
It's not. Yeah.
I think it's a really good shout.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The way it's come back, it's and just bust it. It's like it's never left. Wow. He's not lost anything.
Yeah. I mean, for me, in terms of player, I'm gonna go for Bellingham just because we labeled him as the flop, so he cannot shut us up. But man, he plays with like a confidence, man. Like he was like, and I remember you texted like he's getting cocky a little bit. Yeah.
Because there's one time where for no reason he went and bumped the chest.
Yeah.
It's like, calm down, man. Like, relax, man.
Yeah,
I know you're having a good game, but the team is not having a good game, so it's not the time.
Exactly.
It's good. It shows the confidence, but it shouldn't spill into that arrogance territory.
No,
that's what I was I'm worried about him. So if it keeps it humble, then it will definitely be one of the sparks of the tournament. Just to be a little bit different, I'll go for Musiala. I thought the guy had a beast. I know it's against Scotland. Germany will not learn anything about themselves from that game.
Seriously,
But Musiala, man, like there's a few times where the Scottish players could not get near him, and they're just trying to hack him, and they couldn't even do that. The guy would just jump over tackles and just leave past them. And he's impressed me. He's impressed me that first round. And the team that impressed me as well in the first round was Romania. Just the way they played and the results. That was pretty decent. And I'll be looking forward to watch what they do in the next round. Definitely.
For sure. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's our roundup for the first round of the Euros. Great games. If you want to hear more from us, we'll be reacting to trying to react on the second round and subsequent rounds. So if you like what you hear and if you want to react to our videos, please feel free to like, comment, and share. Just get involved, man. We would love to hear from you. Definitely. All right. So guys, thank you for your time right now, and we'll see you soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all take care.